Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Adela Trisha Petrateno and my friend
Alvina Damianti.
Here we are want to explain about drama for our final exams from Memrinda.
And the subject is reading for literary appreciation. So different type of drama in literature. When you heard the word drama, you probably think of your favorite dramatic television show or movie, but literary drama has less to do with a serious storyline and more to do with straight performance.
Drama in literature refers to the performance of written dialogue and stage action. It's a literary genre that allows actors to act out a writer's words directly to an audience. But there's more than one type of literary genre, and changes are. You have seen examples of them all. Here are some explanation and examples of different types of drama in literature, and it will be explained from my friend Alvina.
And the first one, comedy. Comedies are usually humorous play, but being funny is the only way to define a comedy. The elements of a comedy include light-hearted tone, clever wordplay or tone of praise, serious topic addressed in the humorous way, comical misunderstanding, happy ending, silly offbeat characters, often end with a wedding, especially in romantic comedies. One of the most famous examples of a comedy is William Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. Beatrix and Benedict transition from foes to lover with clever banter and more than a few silly misunderstandings. And like all proper Shakespearean comedies in and with a wedding.
And the second one is farce. A farce is a type of broad comedy. It depends less on a narrative storyline and more physical humor, side gags, and silly jokes. Here are the parts of a physical comedy. The first one is exaggerated humor, slapstick gags, nonsensical storyline, improbable events, one or two settings, and the last is humor is often crude and inappropriate. For a film reference, think of anything by Monty Python or National Lampoon. On the stage, the absurd humor in Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot is a farcical commentary on life, religion, and human relationship.
And third, opera. Opera are drama in which the character sings its line rather than speaking. The interpretation is set to a musical scores. You can tell you're racing on opera if includes these attributes. Musical soliloquies know that airs, plot-driven passages that can be non-melodic, libretto text set to a musical scores, subject matter that is tragic, comic, or melodramatic, can incorporate an element of dance but typically relies on singing performance, elaborate sets, costume design, and production. One of the most famous opera of all time is Giacomo Puccini's La Bohème. It tells the tragic story of Rodolfo, Mimi, and the world of French Bohème. Set to one of opera's most memorable scores, the story revolves itself over the course of a year.
The fourth is melodrama. When you hear about drama, you probably think of melodrama. Melodrama is a tells serious story in serious ways. Not sure if a drama is a melodrama? Check if it includes the following. The first, character tropes as such as heroes, heroines, villains, mentors, and act. Sweeping stories of romance or serious topics. Third, large-than-life plots and circumstances, or very small stories told in big ways. Exaggerated character reactions, clear literary themes, flawed characters who must overcome their faults in order to reach their resolution, and the last, ending that is sometimes happy, sometimes unhappy or sad. Consider Henrik Ibsen's A Doll's House when referring to a melodrama. Nora's over-the-top reaction plays the play right into the definition of melodrama. The ending is a mix of both happiness and hope for Nora, and sadness and despair for Thorvald.
Fifth, musical drama. It's tempting to put opera and musical drama into the same category. However, their production proves that there are significant difference between the two. But how can you tell a musical drama apart from an opera? Use these checklists. 1. Periods of standard storyline interrupted by song. Characters often singing in unison to express feeling. Song as plot change device, dramatic or comedy storylines. Cathy distinctive musical scores, often lots of singing and dancing. Many musicals, such as Les Miserables or Phantom of the Opera, pictured above, are adapted for longer literary works. Both of these musical drama explore them directly towards song and progress the plot with musical numbers. They simplify their source material but putting the most important character and story element of the stage.
The sixth is tragedy. Just from the word tragedy, you can assume that the ending will be sad. But there is more to a tragedy than a play with no happy ending. You can tell if a play is a tragedy if it includes: first, a protagonist with a tragic flaw; second, circumstances that quickly get out of control and not in a funny way; third, darker themes than a melodrama such as human suffering, hatred, or poverty. Next, featured the downfall of a previously heroic or well-liked character, an irredeemable ending that results in one or more characters' deaths, and the last reaches a tragic catharsis. Shakespeare has any number of tragedies to choose from, but few can rival Othello for its cruel villain, its hero's tragic downfall, and its desperately sad ending. Othello loses everything he has ever loved or wanted because he can trust that he deserves the life he has.
7. Tragicomedy. When you combine the element of a comedy and a tragedy, you get a tragicomedy. Tragicomedy are more complex than a drama with a few jokes or a comedy with a serious can. Some way to tell if you're watching a tragicomedy are it has one serious storyline told in humorous, sardonic, or science way. Tragically flawed character whose action don't result in death. Ambiguous theme broad characters who act in classically comical ways. There a happy nor a comic ending. Classic drama mainly dealt in clear-cut comedy, tragedy or melodramatic style, but many modern drama are considered complex enough to be tragicomedies. Tennessee Williams, A Streetcar Named Desire, has enough element of a comedy to keep it out of the tragedy genre, but no one can claim that Blaine's Du Bois is anything but a tragically flawed character. It's the quintessential modern tragicomedy.
And now I will explain about history of drama. The word drama means action in Greek. Greek drama began with the work of Aristotle's Poetics 335 before Christ, which is the oldest recorded work of dramatic theory. The tradition continued throughout Greek culture, marked by the famous laughing or crying marks of drama. Thalia, muse of comedy, Melpomene, and muse of tragedy. The Roman Empire adapted drama into their literary tradition, where it spread into Europe and became known as theater in France and England. The Elizabeth era in particular was a flourishing time of European theater, which set the stage, so to speak, for theater around the world.
Drama demonstrates the human condition. When you read a play or see performance on stage, you're seeing a dramatization of the human condition. Being human involves laughter, tears, music, and tragedy, and no one knew that more than the brain himself. For more resources on drama, check out a complete list of the plays by William Shakespeare.
And that is our explanation about drama and types of drama. Thank you for watching and
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.